What's going on, my intergalactic pals? And today I'm going over some rules. Just a quick video. It shouldn't be too long, but these are some rules, card interaction, things like that. So if you enjoy those, please like, subscribe. It does help me out. And if you have any questions on how cards interact, or maybe you just don't understand, please feel free to put them in the comments down below and share these videos. It does help me out. All right. So here's our board state. We have this Admiral Moot. I'm going to go over how Kylo Ren, the new leader, can, in theory, attack like 2 or 3 times if, magical Christmas land exists. Or magical, what is it? We exist in Life Day, since we're in Star Wars IP. So, I've played, let's say, for the time being, I played my unit, my ground unit, and this is how it goes. For the base purposes, we're going to say it's at least one of these colors that I'm going to need to offset, or regardless, I have enough. So I deploy Kylo. With that deploy, I get to play any number of upgrades from my discard pile on this unit. I go, and my first card I'm going to play is the Sith Holocron. I never pulled one, so that's why it's just this back, but I'll have it up on the screen. Sith Holocron says, attached to a Force unit, attached unit gains on attack. You may deal 2 damage to a friendly unit. If you do this attack, this unit gets +2 attack for this attack. So I play that on Kylo, and I pay, let's just say it's not a red base, just to make it easier. Then I play Snapshot Reflexes, which is when played you may attack with the unit, and we'll say it's a yellow base, so I'll pay the 1. Now Snapshot says I could attack. I declare my attack with Kylo. Sith Holocron goes on the attack stack. I deal the 2 damage to Admiral Moot, sending him to my discard because it is defeated. Now that goes on the stack. Then after that attack is completed, I'm going to ready him for Admiral, for the Admiral being defeated. And then again, if he's still alive, I get another action. I'll attack with Kylo. Now, let's say Magical Christmas Land, we're playing green. And for some reason, I was able to clone this Admiral. So now I have a second Admiral. Since a clone says, you may have this unit enter as a copy of a non-leader, non-vehicle unit in play, except it gains a clone trait and is not unique. So that means I can have another Admiral Mutai in play. And again, we'll go through the process. Magical, Life Day, Miracle. I get to deploy Kylo. None of these guys get defeated. Kylo, I go ahead and pay 3 because I'm playing green now for my Sith Holocron. Equipping or attaching the upgrade to Kylo. I'm used to saying upgrade. Then paying 3 for Snapshot. I get my attack. I defeat, let's say I deal the 2 damage to the clone. I get the on defeat ability to ready him. Still attacking. And let's say I get to attack again because it's my next action. 2 damage, defeat, ready. Next action, attack. So I got 3 attacks just right off the bat. So that's how it does work. So that's how it would work. In theory, that's how it works. Because I'm using the Holocron to deal the 2 damage to the Admiral. Admiral's defeated. I may ready a villain unit. I ready the Kylo. Attack again. Deal 2 damage. Defeat the clone. Attack again. Defeat the clone version. Ready him. attack again. And for even more shenanigans, if let's say our hand had 2 more, play it, attack, deal 2 damage, ready 'em. Play, attack, deal 2 damage, ready 'em. So this is how it does work. Snapshot makes him attack, deal 2 damage, ready him. Get my next phase action. I can attack. If I had another one, I can deal the 2 damage, ready him. And essentially get multiple attacks off one unit in the grand scheme of it all. Okay, so here's another little question that someone had, which was Thrawn with Legacy Run and Sneak Attack. I don't have a Sneak Attack, so I will put Sneak Attack here so you can read it. Sneak Attack is 2 attack, or 2, it's a trick. Play a unit from your hand, it costs 3 less and enters play ready. At the start of the regroup phase, defeat it. So we'll go through the process. Magical Christmas Land / Magical Life Day. We have this setup. So I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack makes the card in my hand 3 less. So 3, 4, 5. And I play Legacy Run. It comes in readied. And I attack with it, or what, doesn't matter. I attack with it. Now we go to the regroup phase. Regroup phase happens. I have to defeat Legacy Run. Can I activate Thrawn, is what they asked. Because it's being defeated, Thrawn cares only about when defeated triggers. So I can say, yes, I'm going to activate Legacy Run. So I could deal essentially 12 damage divided amongst units on my enemy side. Now let's say, again, Magical Life Day. My opponent has the Legacy Run. And I no glory, only results. Pay my 5, and I take control of Legacy Run. It's defeated. I can now activate Thrawn because it was a undefeatability that I control, and I can again deal 12 damage as I see fit. It doesn't go to my discard, it goes to my opponent's discard. So it goes back to my opponent. It's defeated, but I get to do the 12 damage. Since we're here, I'm going to use this as an example. Someone asked about evidence of a crime, saying, can you take experience tokens, 1/1 tokens? Yes, you can. Experience tokens are cost 0, so you can take it, and we'll say Legacy Run, because that's the only unit that I have in front of me. I could put the 1/1 experience token on Legacy Run, or if, again, my opponent controls, this is my opponent's board, he controls a upgrade pilot on it, I can play evidence of a crime and switch it over, because it is 3 or less, and it is a pilot. Now, could I, if it was a ground unit, I cannot evidence of the crime it. It is a unit, it's not an upgrade, so it's not a valid target. But if it is piloting, it is an upgrade, I can switch it over. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be safe out there in our big galactic world of ours, and I'll see you around.